The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O, the R, the K. Look yourself in the face. Look yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, are you giving 120% every day? Every play? Give me 120 or don't give me nothing at all. The guy you competing against, you haven't outworked him. You've not outworked the person next to you. You've not out-hustled them. You've not out-grind them. You've not outdone them. You're not locked in. Bring all your passion. Bring heart. Every single game, every single play. Put forth 120% or don't ask nobody to do nothing to it. The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O.
What's up? What's going on, everybody, man? Happy Wednesday. It's going to be a big day today. It's going to be a big day. We got Fed Day. We got Pivot Day, guys. This is the day that the Fed pivots from rate increases to rate decreases. Man, we're going to see how the market reacts. There's been a little bit of controversy as to where we're going to go with these rate cuts. Is it 25? Is it 50? Is it 25? Is it 50? Where we headed? Where we going? What's the market going to do today? Man, what a big day. In the stock market, in the crypto market, and any market that you could possibly be trading in, it is an absolute monster day. Will be a monster afternoon. We'll see what the Fed says. We'll see what they do. But more importantly, you guys know on Fed Day, it's all about the press conference, right? It's, you're going to get your rate cut and then you're going to get your press conference. That press conference is so important because that lays the groundwork for where we're going later, right? So, it's gonna be real interesting day today, and we got to talk about these Fed cuts because historically, what we've seen when the FOMC pivots, right, from rate increases to rate decreases, if you go back in history, historically, what we've seen is we've actually seen a big pullback in the stock market, right, for about 4 to 5 months, and then a huge run up. But we've actually seen a sell-off. I put a video out about that, I don't know, maybe a week ago, showing you guys the charts of every rate cut, every rate pivot that's happened since like 1918 or something like that. Can't even remember. It was like way back when. Historically, we've seen a decrease in the markets. So we'll see. Historically, yes, there's some anomalies in there where it didn't, the stock market, it didn't go down. But all in all, the data shows that it usually goes down, right, for a little while. But we're going to see. We're going to see what happens. This could be one of them anomalies where the market takes off after the rate cut. So, man, it's gonna be a hell of a day. I can tell you that, a volatile day. What's up, Junior? What's up, Seiko? What's up, Seiko? We giving 160, we giving 120%, baby, all day, every day, baby. We are up, we're at it, we are in it, baby. We're in it today. Boy, got to go get a hot shave today, though. I'm gonna go grab a hot shave today. You see my face get a little rough, man. I'm gonna get a hot shave today. Do our thing, baby. Gonna do our thing. And as far as it goes, guys, I see a 25 basis point rate cut coming, right? That's what I see. I don't see them dropping to 50. I could be wrong, man. They could, but I think we're going to get 25. The reason I think we're going to get 25 is because if they drop 50, they'll be looked at as purely a political move, right? It'll be looked at as purely a political move, and you know they don't want to be in the middle of all that. So I think we're going to get 25 today. But like I've been saying for a long time, eventually they're going to have to give us 50, right? They're going to have to give us 50 at some point because we're behind. It's already been factored in. 25's been factored in. I think so. I think you're right, Junior. I think 25's been factored in. I think if we get 25, you're not going to see a huge market reaction to that. If you get 50, I think you'll see a big market reaction to that. So we'll see. Selmo, good morning, brother. Good morning. Happy birthday week. Happy birthday week, brother. Happy birthday week. But yeah, I think we will get that 25 basis point cut. I don't think you'll get 50. If you get 50, you're gonna, like I said, you're gonna hear a whole bunch of, well, this was a political cut. They did it for political reasons. Blah 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 blah. So we'll see. Yeah, I always forget that, Junior. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Yo, so come on, man. I ain't doing that. No. I ain't doing that. I can't do that, Sobo. I can't do that, man. That'd probably burn the hair off my face, man. Elmo, good morning, brother. Good morning. How are you, brother? No, Selmo, nobody said we were going fishing. I said I'm gonna get me a hot shave today. 63% chance of a 50 basis. Yeah, I know the percentages are going up for a 50 basis point rate increase. For a rate decrease, I mean. But I don't, you know, if we get it, I'll be surprised that we get 50 basis points. I don't think they're going to do 50 basis points because I think that they're going to look at that as people are going to say that that's a political move, that they're being political, and it's just not going to go over well, right? But I do think that we will get a 50. It may be next go around, but we'll see. I hope we get a 50 today. I hope I'm wrong, Junior. I hope we get a 50 today because we need a 50. You know, we need a 50. Ken, what's up? Good morning, my brother. Good morning. Good morning. Man, Ken, what is up? What is up? So yeah, you know, I do. So I hope we get a 50, but I think there's so many other things at play that I don't think that they're gonna do it just because of that, right? Because they don't want to come off as political. They don't want to come off as being I'm gonna see if I can add your wrench to you, Ken. So Ken's got a wrench. So yeah, I just don't think that you're gonna get that. We'll see though. We'll see though. I hope we get a 50. I really do. Because just because I think that we need it. We need it. Yeah, they're behind. They're behind. Junior. We're behind the rate cut cycle. Look at the unemployment. Look at the unemployment numbers as they continue to go up. That lets you know that businesses aren't borrowing, and they're not creating new jobs. They're not creating new workplaces for everybody. So they have to have the ability to borrow. They have to have the ability to expand. They have to have the ability to do all that. And right now they're not doing that because the interest rates are so high, and not to mention the interest that the United States and the rest of these governments are paying on these shit bonds are so high, and the bonds are tanking. They have no choice but to start cutting interest rates. to cover these interest payments on these shit bonds. So they have to they have to, because there's just no other. They're not cutting rates for me and you. Me and you, yeah, we'll see the benefit off of that when it comes to mortgages, cars, and stuff like that. But the big sentiment about cutting interest rates isn't to benefit us. Seiko, why you get mad, dog? Why you get mad? Why you get mad, Seiko? Why you get mad? Why you get mad, dog? Yeah, we're gonna get 50. I think we'll get 50 next time, though. I just don't think that they want to I just don't think that they want to step into this political arena, right? They don't want it to look political. They could, though. I mean, he could clear it up in a press conference, but we'll see. I think we're getting 25 today. I think we're gonna get 25. What's up, Big Watch dude? What's going on? My dog right there. My dog right there. What's up, baby? So yeah, I think we'll get 25. I hope we get 50, though. I hope I'm wrong. I hope we get 50. We got to send these markets, right? We got to send these markets. So I hope we get 50. I think 50 will send the market. 50 will send the stock market. It'll send the crypto market. It'll send all that. But we'll see. This afternoon is going to be interesting. What's going to be more important, though, is a press conference afterwards. Where are we going in the future, right? What does this look like, right? Selma, Pelosi belongs to the streets. She belongs to the streets, man. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what's good. We'll see what's good today. But that's the big news, man. Really, there's really no other news other than his rate cuts, because everything starts and stops with these rate cuts. Today. All the rest of the news that's out there and going around is irrelevant, right? Because how these rate cuts go will be how the market goes. So a lot of people are saying 50. Big Watch. A lot of people are saying 50. The percentages are with 50. It's like 68, 69% that will get 50 basis points. Even some of the big analysts are saying that we need 50, that we should get 50, that they should have started cutting at the last FOMC meeting. But because of the political atmosphere out there right now is why I'm saying that I think we're going to get 25. It's because I don't think the FOMC wants to be looked at as a political arm. And I think that if they give us 50, I think that's what's going to end up happening. So, a lot of people will say, oh, it's political and the FOMC is political and so on and so forth. And I just don't think that they want to step into that arena right now, but they could. No, I didn't see that one, Al. I didn't see it. Yeah, I anybody making a prediction on that? Yeah, that's crazy. That to zero? Come on, man. That's never gonna happen, man. I don't even think that's mathematically possible. But yo, let's go ahead. Let's look and see what we got in some of these markets. What we got, Asian markets, they didn't close too bad today. They didn't do too bad over there in the Asian markets. European markets, man, they look terrible this morning. They absolutely look terrible this morning. They woke up this morning and decided that they were just going to shit the bed. So, we'll see. This could be a sign of things to come here in the United States. But, the European markets and the United States markets, they somewhat follow each other. So we'll see what's going on over here. United States markets pre-markets actually look really, really, really good this morning. They look really strong. So, we'll see what happens as the morning moves on, because you know that the FOMC meeting is in the afternoon. So we'll see. You got the shit bonds over here, the junk bonds. Here's all the debt. Here's the world's debt. The 99% of the world's debt sitting in these bonds over here. They look like they're green. They look like they're going to be doing okay. So they look like they're pricing in some positive news today, these bonds. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens with these bonds as the rate cuts come out. I think 25 basis points, they'll hold on. I think the junk bonds will hold on. 50 basis points. I think this whole market sends. This whole market, crypto and the stock market. See right here, everybody's just waiting. Everybody's waiting for the Feds. They're calling this the biggest interest rate call in years, guys. If you listen to all the analysts, you listen to everybody. Everybody is saying that this is absolutely a monster call, and it is, because it's a pivot. And every time you pivot in a situation that we were in for a while, where we've had interest rates go up so high, and you start to make that pivot, it's a monster pivot, because interest rates right now, I mean, they drove them up. I mean, when they were absolutely ridiculously high. So this is, I believe, I agree with this. This is probably the biggest interest rate pivot in a long time. Not gonna happen. I still think, I'm still dead set that we're gonna get 25 basis points. We'll see. I hope we get 50. I hope we get 50. But I don't know. I just don't think there's some other stuff at play that'll stop that. But we'll see. We got IBIT sitting at 34.10, closed at 34.10. Looks like it wants to open right now at 34.05. Not a huge dip. I mean, we're talking 5 cents right there. We're not even talking about a lot of money. So basically even. So the Bitcoin, the biggest Bitcoin ETF, is trading right about even from where it closed yesterday, which just, I mean, it's down a little, but come on, man. Are we really going to split them hairs? So we'll see. We'll see what's up with that as the morning goes on, and see if this thing starts to lose steam or starts to gain steam. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. But the markets themselves, I think they've got themselves to a point where they're just going to hang on until the news comes out. I think you're sitting right around $2.06 trillion market cap right now. I think we're just going to hold this all morning long. I don't think you're going to see a lot of big swings and a lot of big movement in the crypto market or in the stock market until this afternoon. You got the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index sitting at 38. It's been sitting between 36 and 38 for a minute now. But, more importantly for this day, I just think that you basically can draw a straight line across the chart, and I think that that's where we're going to trade. Oh man. Oh, you guys got me rolling. Sobo and Seiko got me dying over here. But we got Bitcoin right now sitting at 59. 59.9. It went up to 60 earlier this morning, sitting at 59.9. I think we're just going to draw this straight line here. It's going to be what it's going to be right here. I seriously, Ken, these guys got me dying, right? Come on, Ken. This is like a comedy show right now. Yo, for real, Ken, for real. What is that all about? What do you say, Big Wise dude? What do you say? What do you say, man? Come on, man. You guys got me crying over here, but Bitcoin sitting at 59.9. You know, I think we're going to trade right here between 59.9 and 60K, you know, until after the FOMC meeting. Ethereum sitting at 2,300, you know, up a little bit here. You know, but you know, some people says Ethereum's going to zero. We'll see. Oh man, you guys got me freaking crying, man. You know I can't read all them because you know YouTube will just like take the video down. So, but Ethereum sitting, you know, 2,300. BNB sitting at $542 doing this thing, doing all right. Solana sitting at 129, guys. What a steal for Solana at under 130. What a steal for Solana at under 130, man. Boy, is it ever underperforming Bitcoin right now? Solana. It overperformed Bitcoin for a while, man. But boy, oh boy, did it ever yesterday, did it ever drop? Did it ever drop? I can't believe that. Oh, you guys got me crying. But yeah, Solana took a crapper yesterday, man. Over the past 24 hours. Man, that's down. XRP's holding up pretty well. Sitting at 57 cents. Holding pretty well, holding pretty steady, holding the line. It's holding the line right now. And literally that's what you need to be doing right now, is holding the line. And XRP has actually started to really hold this line pretty strong. Dogecoin's not doing too bad either. It's sitting here at 10 cents, not doing too bad at all. We, you know, Doge, I like to see that. Tron token sitting at 14.9, 14 cents, 14 cents 9, up, holding on, man. It took a little bit of a dip down underneath that 15-cent level, but the TRX token is actually really holding on pretty good in this market. And that's all about Sun Pump. You know that, right? That's all about Sun Pump. That's all about the volume coming through there. Avalanche sitting at 23.36. Again, holding on, holding that line, holding it pretty strong at $23. I think Avalanche is going to be huge, man. Huge. SHIB just continues to fall down, man. It's getting ready to come out of the top 15 tokens here in a minute. Chainlink sitting at 1049. Man, Chainlink we got to get some legs. Chainlink's got to get some legs here. It just continues to hover around this $10.50 to $11 range. It's got to get some legs, man. Because you know this should be way higher than where it is. But they need to get some legs. You know, Polkadot sitting at 408. Polkadot just kind of trading sideways, holding on, man. Holding on. Oh, man. Okay, Big Watch. Big Watch. Yo, did you guys hear the Shannon Sharp? Did you guys hear Shannon Sharp? Yo. Tell me that wasn't staged, though. Come on, man. You don't go IG. Shannon Sharp, you don't go IG live on one hit of a button, man. You know what I mean? Come on, man. You know, that doesn't happen, man. There's like 5 steps before you can even open up a live, man. So, yo, Shannon Sharp recorded the audio of him smashing some cheeks, man. It's crazy. I was dying. I was laughing. But yo, what else we got going on here? Caspa, 16 cents, 16.9, fell under 17 cents up. Caspa, I think, you know, we talk about this being in top 15. It's worked its way up to 21 right now. I'm definitely getting ready to make the move up as some of these other top 20 cryptos fall backwards. Caspa is moving up forward. So I do believe in the bull run. Caspa will be a top 15 token. I think it's going to work its way up there. What I like about Caspa is it's slow and it's methodical, and it's just slowly working its way up the chart. There's no real big, huge push up, no real big, huge drop down. It just is slowly, methodically just building new support levels and working its way up. And that's what you want to see. Internet Computer dropped under $8. This one's struggling. This one's struggling pretty bad. I think it's got a run in it, but it's definitely struggle buggy, baby. It's struggling. Pepe sitting at 5072. Definitely needs to push up here. There is some positive news around Pepe. There's some big buys coming into Pepe, but definitely need a better push up there. But we need a better market sentiment in order for that to push up. So Stellar sitting at 9 cents, 9.3. Boy, would we love to see Stellar back at 10 cents, but Stellar's again one of them ones that are hanging out. Look how far Polygonmatic has fell, man. Just look how far Polygonmatic has fell. It's sitting at 31. This was a top 15 token, man. Try to tell you guys, man. This thing is shit. It's shit. It's gonna fall out of the top 50 by the end of the bull run. It's shit. Yo, Big Y, so you heard it? Yo, it was funny, man. Yo, my man. This Shannon Sharp video had me crying, man. Yo, tell me why he said, come on, man. Shannon. You don't just mistakenly go live like that. Chrono sitting at 7 cents, 7.9, almost 8 cents. Not doing too bad. But again, we got to get that Chronos chain moving. We got to get that Chronos chain up and running because that's where that volume is going to come from. If Chronos should be learning right now from Pump.Fun, and they should be learning right now from Sun Pump, that if they pump their own blockchain, if they put money into it and they pump their own blockchain, there's a lot of money to be made off of their own token. But they gotta pump it. You can't depend on retail investors to pump that out of there. Yeah, he was, man. Come on, Big Watch. But you just don't accidentally go live on IG Live. I can tell you from somebody who knows about lives, it's like a 4-step process. So you don't throw your phone out of bed and go live, man. That was staged. But Chronos needs to pump its own tokens, man. They've got to learn from Sun Pump and Pump.Fun about how to pump a blockchain. They got to learn. Or it's gonna be tough to move that token. Dogwood Hat, guys, sitting at $1.51. We do got some Dogwood Hat news here, guys. Exciting news for Dogwood Hat. They've been listed on Gemini, and anybody who doesn't know about the Gemini exchange should know that this is a tier 1 exchange. Gemini is definitely a tier 1. Owned by the Winklevoss twins. A lot of big money on the stock market trades on Gemini because of the Winklevoss twins. They don't list a lot of meme coins over there. Pepe's over there, Shib's over there, Doge is over there, and I think that's about it. But now they're going to list Dogwood Hat. Deposits and withdrawals are live, and trading will go live soon. So I think the Dogwood Hat will see a pump up off of this particular listing right here, because there's big money over here on Gemini. There's a lot of old money and a lot of big money that trade on Gemini. So I do think that Dogwood Hat will see a little bit of a pump up here. Another thing I wanted to go over with you guys here while we're on Twitter, BlackRock and Microsoft are going to list, they're going to spend $30 billion. Yes, with a B, artificial intelligence funds, right? So in investment funds, right? So they're going to spend $30 billion investing in AI, BlackRock and Microsoft partnership together. They're going to spend 30, yes, that is with a B, $billion in AI investments. So we're going to pay attention to this, because whoever BlackRock and Microsoft are investing in at the time, with this $30 billion, you're going to see a major push up. And I don't know, I'm assuming that they're going to come over to the crypto market and start making some investments in AI over there as well. But yeah, $30 billion, billion with a B, in AI. So anybody who thought that AI was going to come and go has lost their mind. That's a lot of money. Yeah, Ken. AI, man. It's where it is, man. It's where everybody's headed. All right, Junior. Have a great day, brother. Happy Wednesday. It's gonna be a exciting day. But yeah, Ken. AI, man. We don't know where AI is gonna take us. We really don't. There's so much going on right there. We don't know where AI is going to take us. We don't know where some of these projects are going to take us, right? But what we do know is it's here to stay. Like, it's not going anywhere. And $30 billion investment from BlackRock and Microsoft is a lot of money, man. That is huge, huge money going into AI. Huge money. So when we talk about it, you got to pay attention to now who they're investing in, because they're going to pump the hell out of that. Whoever they're investing in, they're going to pump the hell out of it. And, the earlier you get that notice, possibly the more money you can make, right? But yeah, 30 billion, that's a lot of cash, man. That's a lot of cash. I haven't seen numbers like that in a long time from people investing in making financial investments, financial institutions making financial investments. I haven't seen them numbers kicked around in a long time, man. 30 billion. That's a lot of cash, man. Bonk is doing his thing, hanging out over here at that 162 level. Boy, it fell last night. When I went to bed, it was at that 175 area. So it definitely fell overnight. But we'll see. I think these meme coins are going to all push up together. I think they're all going to push up together. I think they're just waiting. Got Jupiter sitting over here at 72 cents. I like Jupiter at $1. So anytime it drops below $1, I think Jupiter is a good buy. I like it at $1. It's comfortable there. Jasmy losing some steam in this down pull. 1.929 fell under that 2 cent level right there. Definitely has lost more steam than what I thought it was going to lose during that initial down pull. I thought we were going to stay right around 2 cents and really start to push that 2-3 level. But Jasmy has definitely taken a step backwards during the pullback, and then didn't have as big of a move to the upside as some of these other projects. So definitely was surprised about that. Quant sitting at $70. We were catching this at $60, $62, $63. Quant, we were, it's up to 70. Pulled back a little bit last night. Well, you guys got to remember, Quant was up, 120, 130, trading sideways for a while. So definitely fell back a little bit, but definitely has a lot of support at them $100 levels. So see where Quant goes, see what's up with Quant as this market pulls forward. Quant's really not going to move until the ISO tokens start to really move, and then you'll see Quant move. I think that's Quant's thing. That's when it'll start to go. So what do we got from a bubble perspective today? Looks good on a day. Looks even better on the hour. I think you see the market trying to settle into these rate these rate cuts that we're going to get. You see the market settled in yesterday. I think you'll start to see it settle in a little bit more this morning. I think everything's just kind of, anticipation of that cut, right? Anticipation of that cut and where it's going to go and what it's going to do. So, I think the markets are more bullish than what people give them credit for. I think that the crypto market's ready to go. I just think it's like this spring that's just kind of curled up there, and it's just sitting there. It's curled up and it's waiting to be released, and it's just waiting to fly. And it just needs a couple catalysts back to back in order for that thing really to start to take off. And I think we're getting there. I think that we're getting there. I think there's a little bit more pain yet to come here from a little bit of a shakeout perspective and really just pricing some stuff in. But I think that this market is really ready to rock and roll, and I think it's really ready to go. But you need a couple back-to-back catalysts as well. Need a couple back-to-back. We'll see. We'll see what's up. We'll see where it goes. I got high hopes for it today. So going back to the Winklevoss twins, their father, who actually is the big money maker in this family, old money, baby, old money, donates 4 million Bitcoin to school teaching theory that inspired Satoshi. So he's putting his money where his mouth is. He's putting $4 million into the school system to start teaching some theories that Satoshi was big on. So like to see that. Like to see big money given back to the younger generation to teach them about the blockchain, teach them about crypto, teach them about finances. So I like the Winklevoss's father here. Again, going back to Gemini, they own Gemini, but make no doubt the father is that old money, man. And so I really like what they're doing there. We can come over here and look at some of the DeFi stuff. When we get to the DeFi stuff, you're not going to see a lot, right? You're not going to see a lot of big movement just because the market's just kind of hanging on. It's just kind of trading sideways right now. As my boy Junior would say, there's 52 people in the stream, either on YouTube or on X. Go ahead and smash that like button. Go ahead and smash that share button if you would, please. Appreciate it. If you're over there on X, go ahead and hit that heart button. Go ahead and hit that share button as well. Appreciate you. Appreciate that. Helps out the channel. Don't got to be in the chat, chatting it up with us, but at least give the channel some love and go ahead and smash that like button as well. So, Turbo's doing well again. Had a good yesterday. Had a good today. You're starting off good today as well. So, Turbo's one of these ones. It's just been hanging there, right? It's just been hanging there. Now it's starting to run a little bit. We got Timmy. Tim's over here doing his best to hang on, sitting at 202K right now. Doing his best to hang on. Not a lot of volume over there on Base, which is hurting some of these projects right now. So Base has definitely got to get their volume up. They got to get their volume moving over there in order for these projects to run. You got Punke sitting at 27 cents. Punke has actually dropped pretty low here. So I would expect a huge push up on Punke as these markets start to turn, just because, it's one of the top projects over there on Solana. Low market cap projects. It's one of the top. So I would expect a big push up there. Sundog, the number one dog token over there on the Tron network. I'm big on Sundog. I think Sundog is absolutely going to go crazy, going to go monsters here. I'm sitting at 326 million right now. It's got volume. I'll tell you that. If nothing else, $9.5 million in 24-hour trading volume. Absolutely monstrous volume going on over there. So, and that's just through the DEX. If you add up the exchanges, it's probably well over 10 million, probably sitting closer to 11 million in 24-hour trading volume for Sundog. I think Sundog's going to make an absolute monster run. And it's definitely setting itself up to do so. Definitely set itself up to do so. Oh, having a good day. Good day, everyone. All right, man. We about to wrap it up here in a minute too. But yeah, I think Sundog's absolutely going to be huge. Over there. So I think we're going to be good. Got Neroni sitting here, 19 cents, hanging on. It's definitely hanging on. I mean, you look at the hour, it comes straight across, and then somebody sold something over here on the hour, but sitting at 19 cents. So not too bad. Not too bad. Want to see that thing back up to 20 cents and beyond. I think it's it needs to move, but they need to come out with something too. Like at the end of the day, at the end of the day. Yo, Cat, that is funny, man. That is funny, dog. That is hilarious. We got Jasmine. We talked about Jasmine. I'm actually surprised at where Jasmine's sitting right now. I'll tell you, I'm surprised. I'm surprised it lost that 2-cent bet. We got Brett sitting over here at 7 cents 4. Again, I think Brett is a casualty of the volume over there on base. Brett was up to $1 billion, right? Sitting at 736 million right now. The market didn't fall that far for Brett to be down this far. So this is a volume thing. So as the volume comes up, I do expect Brett to run. I'm a big Brett supporter. I think Brett will get back to the billions and beyond. I think that it'll, you guys know how I feel about Brett. I think it's going to be an absolute monster. Bonk doing his thing. I mean, setting up a green candle today. I expected to go back up to that 1.7 level, start to push that 1.8 level. If we get good FOMC, if we get a good FOMC reaction, I definitely think Bonk's going to push that 1.7, 1.8 level. Definitely think it's there. So again, same song and dance over here with Migos on bass. The volume, casualty of the volume, 17 million right now. It's a volume thing. It's not a project thing. It's definitely a volume thing. When you look at some of these base tokens compared to some of the rest, definitely a volume thing. So when we got Pepe, man, come on, Pepe has got to get back up here to the 7.7, 7.9 levels, man. So it's hurting a little bit, but here's the thing: not a lot of volumes coming through this DEX for Pepe. You're only sitting at 1.9 million in 24-hour trading volume. Most of Pepe's volumes coming off the exchanges, not coming off the DeFi side. Why is that? Because it's paired with ETH, and nobody's paying that freaking price to trade. Just is what it is, right? It's kind of the casualty of what we got going on. So we said we were going to watch this one. Told you guys I threw a little bit of money in here. Base Monster, down to 181, 181K. Boy, it was up 200K. Couldn't hold the 200K. We'll see if it gets it back today. But Base Monster, told you guys we were gonna watch it. I was in it. Not doing too well today. 181K. What's the 24-hour trading volume on that? 26.84K. Again, not enough volume. They need more volume. So yeah, but we're gonna watch it. We're gonna see what's up with it. We're gonna see where it goes. But the big news, guys, definitely is the FOMC. That's the big news today. that is really the only news today, guys, is the FOMC meeting, and how that thing shakes out is going to dictate how these markets finish the day. Look at IBIT though, starting to come back in these after hours trading. It closed at 34.10. Looks like it's going on its way back up to 31.09, getting ready to break even from where it closed out yesterday, hopefully, and make a move to the upside, because we know that as these ETFs for Bitcoin move, Bitcoin will move, right? These are what's moving Bitcoin right now. So if we can get this thing moving, then Bitcoin will definitely move. Where we at with Bitcoin right now, you see the difference. Yep, you see that the ETF is starting to move, and now you see Bitcoin really trying to push up to that 60K mark, right? You see that money flowing in, and now you see Bitcoin trying to push up to 60K, and the market looks really good over the hour. It looks like it's going to come in really good this morning, guys. I wouldn't be too worried about what's going to happen with the market today. I would be more worried about looking for a big push up in the market. I think the FOMC meeting is going to go well. Like I said before, I think we're going to get 25 basis points. I think that's what's priced into the market. I don't think that 50 basis points is priced into the market. If we do get 50, I think you'll see the big swing to the upside. I think that you'll see the monster move up on both the stock market and crypto if we get that 50 basis point rate decrease there. But I do think that 25 is definitely baked into the market. It's been baked in for a long time. And if we get that, then I don't think you're going to see much reaction to that. Where you'll see the reaction is in the press conference and the guidance moving forward. Are we going to just step in 25, 25, 25, and 25 all the way into 2025? That's crazy, right? You're going to step in 25, 25, 25 all the way to 2025. If that's the guidance, if that's the case, then I think you'll see the market kind of sell off a little bit, because everybody knows that we're behind and you got to ramp that up a little bit, right? You got to ramp that up. But if we see 50 basis points today, guys, don't be surprised if you see this market really start to move. Don't be surprised at all, because there is a strong possibility. There is a strong sentiment out there, and there is logic behind 50 basis points. I do think that 50 basis points is the right thing to do, but I just don't think they're going to do it, because I don't think that they want to look at themselves as being political, right? So, but we'll see. They could take that chance, and I think that would be a good thing. But with that, guys, have your dry powder on the side. React to the market today, right? React to the market. React to how it's moving. React to what you see. Because this is a big day. This is a big FOMC day. It's going to be an absolute huge afternoon. And how Bitcoin reacts to this, how Ethereum reacts to this, how everybody else kind of reacts to this, it's going to be really interesting. I think the markets will react positively. I do think that we're in a situation where I think that cryptocurrency is ready to go. I think it's ready to run. I think it's ready to go. I think we just need to start stacking some catalysts on top of each other. We need a couple catalysts back to back, right? And I think that that's what's really going to send the market. Pre-markets still look really good. They really still look solid here in the United States. So, and you know that the people, the big traders over here, what time will the press conference be? I want to say that the FOMC meetings that you'll get the news that officially comes out right around 2:00 Eastern Standard Time over here in the United States, Ken. And then I think the press conference follows very shortly, probably about 2:30, 3:00 Eastern Standard Time, right around that time right there. I think that's when Powell comes out and talks later on in the afternoon. So we got a morning of speculation, right? Morning, early afternoon of speculation, and then they'll go ahead and they'll roll it out they'll roll it out. Yeah, that sounds about right. So then they'll go ahead and they'll roll that out later on, and then we'll have a market reaction, right? We'll see where the market goes from there. But I think I think it's gonna be a good day, man. I think this is a pivotal time, guys. This is a pivotal time. It's bigger than just the first rate cut. Like that's what I've been trying to tell you guys for a while. Like this thing is bigger than just the first rate cut, right? This is a legitimate pivot. This is and when you start to pivot, you start to send the markets in a different direction, right? And businesses start to look at things a little bit differently. Big money starts to look at things a little bit differently when the pivot's on, right? And there's really three countries that can really send a market up and really send a market down. And that's the United States, that's China, and really basically just the United States and China can really have a big impact on what happens across multiple trading platforms, right? And so when the United States starts to pivot, that's a big deal. That's a huge deal for the rest of the world. Uh, Yeah, Scottish. It's a huge day today. Today is an absolute huge day. It's one of these days that we've all kind of been waiting for, and we've all kind of been asking for a year and a half now, right? So, coming out of that whole COVID mess and coming out of that whole rate increase disaster, right? It's starting to turn the corner and go come to the other side of that full circle. That's a big deal. That's a huge deal for everybody. And but it's not just about this rate cut. It's not just about the first one. It's really about what is the plan moving forward. How does this look moving forward, for the next 2 to 3 4 rate cuts? What's the thought process? What does that look like? So really, that's what's up, Tim Ski. What's up, brother? Really, like that's what everybody's going to be looking for, right? That's what everybody's going to be saying. This is what we want to hear from Powell, right? And hopefully he gives the right answers, right? Hopefully he gives the right answers. Hopefully he's able to be pretty dovish in that press conference, because I think that if he is, and he sets he sets some clear guidance of how these markets are moving forward, man, you will see this thing absolutely explode. You'll see it absolutely explode. But if he goes the other way and he starts talking about a whole bunch of uncertainties, and he starts talking about a whole bunch of division within the FOMC, and what you're going to see is you're going to see these markets absolutely tank, because yes, you made the pivot, but now the pivot's so marked with so much uncertainty that now the market can't price in the things that it needs to price in, or the direction that it needs to go, and that's not gonna fare well on the markets. Yes, Timsky, smash that like button, y'all. Smash that, punch that like button like Mike Tyson, baby. Punch it. Well, we do got 50 people in the stream, watching the stream between X and YouTube. Smash that like button, guys. Smash that share button as well. So really appreciate all you guys. But we're gonna go ahead and get out of here this morning. But today is an absolute monster day, guys. It is an absolute huge day. Pay attention to what goes on. But more importantly, guys, I keep telling you guys, pay attention to what people are saying before the FOMC actually releases its rate cuts. It'll give you a good idea of where the market's headed. It'll give you a good idea of whether we're going 50 or 25. Scottish says 50. I said 25 earlier, Scottish, just because I don't think that the FOMC wants to be looked at as political, and I hope I'm wrong. I hope they give us 50. You know, if there's certain times that you want to be wrong, and there's certain times that you want to be right, and I want to be wrong on this one. Hey, Fairground, how are you, brother? I want to be wrong on this one. I think they're going to give us 25 because they don't want to be looked at as political, right? But the right thing to do is to give us 50. That's the absolute right thing to do, because you know we're behind, but we're gonna see, what happens. But I think how I think this thing is gonna roll out is you're gonna get 25 now, 50 later. It's gonna be 25. I think Fairground. I think so. I think that there's so much going on that they don't want people to come back and say that this was a political move, that they gave you 50. It was, so I think that they're going to play it real conservative. They're going to say 25 now, 50 next meeting. And I think that's how it's going to play out. And it's a shame because the right thing to do is 50 basis points. That's the right thing to do. I hope that they do the right thing. I'll take 25 too, Scott. So I'll take anything that revolves a pivot, right? I think that we will take it. Yeah, I think in Fairground, I mean, that's the right way to do it. I think that you got to listen to the rhetoric before the press conference and before the actual rate cut comes out, because that's going to lead you down the direction of where they're going to head. These guys know what the rate cuts are long before they come out, right? These news outlets, these big investors. I mean, BlackRock knows what the rate cut is already. They probably knew yesterday, right? Fidelity, all them guys, they all knew. This isn't a secret, right? These guys, call it what you want, but they are trading behind the scenes. And Marbits is in pre-sale, guys. 2Bits Crypto, Marbits, it's in pre-sale. Go check out that TG. Go check out what's going on over there with 2Bit and his token. He's ready to go with that thing. And go support Marbits. Go support what 2Bit's got going on over there. This has been something that he's been building on for a little while. Getting all the pieces together, getting everything put together, getting everything, ready to rock and roll for the launch, waiting for the right time in the market to launch as well. So make sure that you get over there and you support 2Bit. You got go to the Telegram, Ken. Get in the Telegram, brother. The Marbits Telegram. Jump on in there. So make sure, Scottish, get on over there, man. Make sure we're supporting 2Bit. I've seen some posts that said they're ready to go. What chain? He's launching on Base. Marbits will be on Base. It'll be on the Base chain. It definitely will be on Base. And let's make sure we're getting over there. Let's make sure we're supporting 2Bit. Let's make sure we're supporting Marbits. I know Junior's a mod over there in the Telegram as well. So you got any questions in regards to, anything that's going on as well, Junior's probably a good resource for you as well. Hit him up on X as well, because, he's a mod over there. He's really big into that Telegram as well. So, Marbits is, oh, baby, oh, so close. So let's make sure that we're getting over there. We're supporting him. He done a lot of work on this project and really made sure that everything was safe, really made sure that the dual contracts were made sure that the dual contracts that he has right now are really, you know, set up for success, set up for you know, the safety of the people as well. So do we think Tron memes? I think Tron memes will take off. Timsky, I think Tron memes are taking off. Justin Sun is actually putting a crap ton of money into that platform and pushing these memes like crazy. I like what he's doing over there because he's actually investing in his own blockchain. So I like Tron. Yeah, he's got it's one for staking, I think, and one for the actual token itself. I have to have him explain it. It gets a little, you know, gets a little funky, but one's for staking, I believe, or something like that. So, but yeah, Marbits, he's put a lot of work into this, man. Got a game coming out. He's working with the game developers. I know that was coming along pretty well last time we spoke. So I know that, you know, that was coming along pretty damn well the last time we spoke. Love the fact that he's giving back to the community as well. You know, with the marble races and you know, the winners once, you know, are going to see some revenue off of the Marbits token as well. So I love how he tokenized, you know, the game that, you know, that they play every day. So I love it. I love it. See here. Let me see. What did Tim say? Not yet. I know it's coming. Man. I know it's coming. I've seen some posts to say it's coming. So get in that Telegram though, and make sure that that you know when it's coming, guys, because I know it's soon. I know it's soon. So go support that Marbits project, guys. Really love what he's got going on over there. So make sure you're really supporting that project. But I know it's coming soon, man. I know it's coming soon. All right, so we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get out of here, guys. We're gonna make this thing happen. We're gonna get out of here, and I will be back out here on Friday. You guys have a great day, and we'll be back in here on Friday. Watch out today, guys. Watch out for them rate cuts. Watch out for the rate cuts. Watch out for that press conference. Watch how the market reacts. All right, guys, we're up out of here. Bye.